Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. We're all dressed up and ready to go. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road, maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Smooth out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Mirotic. After the missed 3 from Wells, Rose kicks to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Rejected by Wells. From the arc. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Smooth's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Thunder. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Raptors.
And they drew so many fouls in that game, guys. That was one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Yeah, guys, to me, that was just a case of lack of discipline on the other side. I can't say any more than that on it.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Gasol with the rebound. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best on the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks, Doris.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he could really get rolling.
Here's Rose. Here's Noah. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Wells. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Mirotic gets the bucket.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Here's Wells. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Smooth. Bulls trail by 3. And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. No good from Wells.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Rose dishes to Butler. Out to the right wing. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler goes in. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 8 points for Smooth. Chicago trailing here. Left side Rose. He dishes it to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Mirotic has a wide open look. And again, Chicago, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. No good from Wells. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook against Rose. He feeds it to Butler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
So for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Mirotic. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Smith with a screen on Augustine. Butler on the wing, guarded by Wells. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year.
That's how we do it.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Now here's Adams. The dish now to Augustine. Kicks to Lamb. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Gasol comes in for Smith. Mirotic is checked in for Butler. And it's Rose in for Kirk Heinrich. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Westbrook following the score by Derrick Rose. Kanter, and here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And Kanter drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Back to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Westbrook passes to Wells. Nailed from three-point land. Smooth's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 23 points and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
The Thunder leading by 7. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Rose. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Toronto. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
So here's Westbrook. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game, and that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Rose attacking, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got 6 points.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, Clark, finally starting to make up some ground.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And here's Rose after the 3-pointer from Wells. Rose attacking, and he dunks it down. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
That's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 8 points and 3 dimes.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Adams checked in. Here's Smooth, and the basket good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Bulls trail by 10. Butler kicks to Rose. Pass to Gasol. 36 seconds left here in the second. Butler goes in. And that one's good.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better now.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
No good from Wells.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Gasol. Another one falls for Chicago.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Here's Wells. And the Thunder, another three.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
And the first.
Kevin, I'm here with...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a...
We're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And, Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Smooth. And it's Cantor in at the center position. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Rose, no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Joakim Noah. And Cantor throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Outside Rose. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. There's the pick. And Butler, here we go. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cantor, the pass to Wells. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 12. Butler dishes to Rose. Pass to Gasol. And Mirotic kicks to Rose. The feed to Mirotic. Now the pass to Butler. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Wells trying to get open as Ibaka. And good, the three-point shot, good from Wells.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Josh Smith from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Chicago making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Heinrich. He kicks it to Butler to stop the run. And that one's good. Butler's got 7.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Westbrook passes to Wells. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 15. Heinrich, right side. Dishes it to Mirotic. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
No good from Wells.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 12.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
So for the Bulls, Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Feeds to Rose. Smith dishes to Gibson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Oklahoma City making a change here. 8 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Wells. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double.
Tune in this Saturday night, January.
And our State Farm assist to the game replay. Great offensive play. 1 of 8 assists on the night that we've seen from Westbrook.
Love that play, guys, but it's been one after another for him all game long. He just has that uncanny awareness of where his teammates are on the court all the time.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Butler goes in, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 15. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Westbrook's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Rose against Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good from Wells. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Rose. Gasol on the high post. Down low. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wells. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Rose kicks it to Noah. Stolen by Durant. Knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. And finished off by Mirotic.
Oh boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. Here's Ibaka. Tries yet again. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. And Butler, here we go. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. No good from Wells.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Butler passes to Rose. Back to Butler. He dishes it to Mirotic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Smooth, defended by Butler. Adams' shot is good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Mirotic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Mirotic playing extremely well. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Here's Wells. Again, the Thunder score. Well, with that last title, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine. With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Westbrook against Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. He feeds it to Noah. No good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And Gasol gets it to go.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Out to Ibaka. The dish to Cantor. Gasol with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Mirotic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one at the line is good. And so Mirotic nails both of them. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Durant, the pass to Wells. Launches it. Here's Ibaka. Gasol with the defensive effort.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Wide open. And the jumper is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And here's Westbrook. To the inside. Down it goes. Nice one there from Wells. Smooth's got 16 points here in the second half. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Rose missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Bulls.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Smooth. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
That one goes. Count it.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Lets it fly. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 48 points for Smooth.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Puts up a three, can't connect. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew.
Hey, Pharrel, what up, man?
What up, man?
Hey, I really dig your stuff, man. Much love and respect.
Likewise, you really been turning it up lately, making a name for yourself. Caught my attention for sure. Consider me a fan.
Thanks, man. But, I just got to keep working for real.
That's it. Work and work and work some more. Do it long enough, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming to the game, man.
You know
Maybe
it.
we'll catch up.
Hey, you ever need anything, let me know.
Say the word, man. Appreciate you.
Okay, fellas, today's points of emphasis focus is going to be on two things, running in transition and the pick and roll offense. Let's get started. Now we have a team that is quick and athletic. There will be times when coach will want us to pick up the pace and get out on the fast break to try and get some easy transition baskets. This is especially true when we go up against a team who isn't very quick or doesn't play good transition D. And we want to be able to exploit that. So to that end, I've put together a couple of plays showing how we should try to get out and run in transition. The pick and roll. This is a basketball fundamental that the coach will definitely want us to emphasize. Running pick and rolls is easily one of the most effective offensive strategies there is. It's one of the most basic ways to cause confusion and mismatches for the defense. With all the skilled players we have on this team, coach is probably going to call for this often. If the defense goes under the screen, that gives the ball handler an open perimeter shot. If he goes over the screen, that gives him a driving lane to the basket, and that forces another defender to commit. And that leaves somebody open. So maybe the defense switches on the pick and roll. Then we should have a mismatch somewhere. And remember, the screener has the option to pick and pop, roll or slip. So the ball handler should be looking to see if the screener gets open for a shot. All right, let's watch a couple of pick and rolls being run successfully. That should have you guys fully up to speed on what to do when coach calls for any of these points of emphasis. Let's head out, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for practice.
No doubt. We good, Coach.